Boy, the Crypto Goon, and shout out to all my crypto goons for pulling up once again. I appreciate you tapping in. So I got another 3 smokers for you. Just follow along and stick with me. And let me know down in the comments if you got any questions, comments, or concern. But let's talk and let's hop into the charts. Now, the first one that I'm looking at is Tron. Now, this one has been loading up for a while. And there are several things that I want to point out in the chart. And that is that we are in a very large triangle pattern, or we're actually breaking out of a very large triangle pattern. Now, Tron currently is the number 10th cryptocurrency as far as market cap. So as you can see right here, TRX Tron, and it's currently at 24 cents. But we've been having some pretty good activity on it lately. I know the overall crypto market has been down, but for anybody that is locked in on Tron, especially on the long term, it's been going crazy. And, I always say that we feel wicks. A lot of people don't like when I say that, but it is what it is. It definitely happens in the cryptocurrency market. But as you can see, we're actually breaking out of this bullish triangle pattern to the upside. Now, you know that I like to use the Fibonacci and reverse the Fibonacci to forecast where price could possibly be going. And I'll go from this bottom to this high right here. And the Fibonacci is actually already reversed. And just to show you all, if you click on it, scroll down, see right here, reverse. All right. So 141 is always first stop. That's $2.89. Now, currently we're at 24 cents. And back in 17, we started out at a fraction of 1 cent. So anybody that, caught these gains, you're looking good. You're looking good. And even 24 cents is still pretty good. Again, this is the number 10. They got the number 10 spot on CoinMarketCap. So one thing that I implore you to do, especially if you don't know anything about TRX or Tron, is check out their website. As you can see, decentralize the web. And again, if you're new, learn about the technology and figure out if it is a technology that you can implement in your life, or if you can see others that would possibly be using this technology. That's how you can determine what is the best long-term investment, right? Patterns, are cool also, and we can use the patterns for entries and exits, but patterns can be used for short-term and long-term. But as far as long-term, you want to be able to double down and understand the technology behind what you are investing your money in. Okay. Now, again, on this, we're breaking out of the triangle, and I'm looking for this to go to the upside, the 141. The 161 could possibly be in play. The 161 is not my favorite because it's like 50-50, but the 141 is, 90-95% accurate. I talk about this in all my videos. I'm going to drill it down into people's heads until they completely understand that Fibonacci is one of the best tools that you can use, especially in the cryptocurrency market. The markets, pretty much react to it. It's all just a measure of human emotion based off of math. All right. So Tron is definitely one that I'm taking a position on today. If I was actually linked to my Gemini, I would go ahead and take the position, but I'm not linked to my Gemini. I use Coinbase Gemini. I use Trust Wallet. I use a bunch of different wallets and exchanges that I use. It just depends on where the money is at the time that I decide to buy. And obviously, anything that I'm keeping long term, I keep off the exchange in my Trezor wallet, cold wallet. So if you don't understand that, get hip. Now, the next one that I want to talk about that is another smoker along with TRX is Injective. All right. Now, this one, we're going to have to be, we're going to have to be patient on this one. Okay. Let me point out why. We are currently in a correction right here. All right. They call this a bullish flag. Right. And I always tell people, look these patterns up. Right. So we're in a very similar pattern like this. Bullish flag. We have an up move, correction, and then an up move. Right. But here's the thing. If we look at the previous price action, right, in the past, which is always a good thing to do, this can be interpreted as a bullish flag, but we came lower and then we launched up, right? So you always want to look in the past just to see how price has reacted in the past so that you can kind of have an understanding moving forward. So with that being said, here's what I'm looking at to actually plan my entry because I am currently not at all positioned in this. Okay, I'm going to return the Fibonacci back to its natural state. So I'm looking for an entry around the 50%. That's $7.67. Okay, so I need to break below this 382. Once you break below the 382, I'm looking for an entry in this area right here. Okay, that's where I will feel comfortable buying this. Now, where are we headed as far as to the upside, right? So we know that this is the top, this is the bottom. We're going to reverse the Fibonacci, you know the vibes. And the 141, we're looking at $257.75. I know for a fact that the market cap boys are going to hate this, but again, it is what it is. I never worry about the market cap. I go with what I understand. I've been doing this for a long time. I started out in the Forex market, which is one of the most manipulated and one of the most competitive markets to, do day trading in. And it's way more manipulated than the cryptocurrency market, right? Because it's manipulated by banks. It's controlled by, the policies of different countries. They all have an effect. I've seen China devalue their currency and completely crash a lot of the cryptocurrency markets. Forex markets, right? So it's a lot more manipulated over there. But if you're somebody that can sharpen your skills over there and become 60-70% accurate, you'll kill it in cryptocurrency with these patterns. I'm trying to tell you, cryptocurrency is a walk in the park compared to trading in the Forex market. Forex is 10 times harder, 10 times. But anyway, so as far as Injective, now I implore you all again, come over here to the website, read about it. The chart patterns, that's cool, but understand the technology. Like, I'm an XRP guy. I understand the technology. XLM, I understand the technology. HBAR, I understand the technology. XDC, I understand the technology. But I also look for the patterns, right? So we got the fundamentals, and then we also have the technical analysis. And when you put those two together, you can make some great money, some great plays. And that's what it's all about. All my goons, you know the vibes. Now, let's hop over to the next one. So this one is, and I've actually already started analyzing one. So this is Vechain. Now, Vechain is making some moves. I suggest, again, head over to the website, check them out, understand the technology, but the pattern. So Vechain has broken out of this triangle pattern, and now we're starting to make a move up. So let me break the Fibonacci out. Now, one thing that I do want to point out, let me turn the Fibonacci to its natural state. So we came down to the 50%. We made a high, came down to the 50. We hung around, and now we're making higher lows, okay? So this tells me that the 50 is valid. So this is a good reversal point right now, okay? So let me go ahead and reverse this just to give you an idea of where we are headed. And of course, the 141, that's $2.12. So actually right now is a good position to or good entry to get in on this. Now, again, if we look up bullish triangle patterns, what we're looking for is a retest, right? So when you break out, it retests and then it launches. And it's always something you want to pay attention to. So like right here, see how it break out, retest, launch. And then the same thing here. See, break out, retest, launch. So that's what we're pretty much looking for in a lot of these triangle patterns. And this pattern is looking pretty good. So I'm definitely going to pick some up as soon as I get done with this video and I put it out. I'm going to load up on Vechain. It's only 3 cents. Put a couple $100 in there, call it a day, and hold on to it. And my first target is, of course, the 141. That's $2.12. Now I just want to end it off on the crypto bubbles. As you can see on the week, it's kind of bloody. It's only today's Tuesday, so we're just getting started. But the blood is what scares everybody. The blood is what scares everybody. And this is when we buy, when people aren't paying attention. I showed you all Google and YouTube trends, right? When you want to invest in a cryptocurrency, after you've already seen, okay, the fundamentals match up to the technical, go and look at what people are looking up. If people, let's just take XRP for an example, right? So I'm going to go on Google Trends and I'm going to look up XRP, right? Search XRP, right? So let's go to not the past day. Let's go to the past, let me see, 30. All right, so this is a good example. You see how high it was? this is when people start taking profits, right? The 16th, 2025. See how it was highly searched, but now we're way down here and nobody's talking about it, right? This can also be an indication for you for when you should take profit or when you should, get in or get out, right? So January 16th. So let's go back to the charts. I'm going to pull up XRP and let's go down to the weekly chart. So we're going to look for January 13th, January 20th. So you see how, so that was January, this is January 16th, 2025. So then we come back to XRP, right? Look what happens between the 13th and the 20th. We topped out, okay? People started liquidating positions here. And then now, and then people got crushed, right? So me and you, we aren't the average person. We're in tune, right? Think about it. We're looking at, or we're educating ourselves. We're planning our positions when cryptocurrency isn't performing well, right? So right now, most people's wallets are in the red, and the crowd, the herd always gets slaughtered. They're off doing something else. They're going to wait until the hype comes, and then they're going to get in, and then we're going to be liquidating it. So they're our liquidation. So this is just a tool that you can use, Google Trends. Or you can also do YouTube Trends. It's the same thing. They're the same company. People use both of them really the same. This is really the same search engine. And that can give you an idea of, when you should enter and exit also. So I just want to just throw you all that game. Man, make sure you all keep it locked. Make sure you all subscribe too. I appreciate you all tapping in. Shout out to all my crypto goons. Crypto Goon out.